would love to get Hunter into cat and mouse points. That would favor Ben significantly. Hunter's got the spin and the range on both wings to be able to pass. This is going to be fun. And Hunter will not come in every time. He'll stay back on occasion.
Such a good mover. Got back to the corner, hits it into the tape, and I think another key for Hunter is he can't get frustrated.
Exactly.
That's where that experience Ben talked about.
Yep.
He's been here winning it 40 times before to Hunter's 4 golds in comparison. Ooh. And not feeding into the cat and mouse game because Ben Johns is the king of that.
Yeah, you don't. Ben is so comfortable in that. Doesn't want to have ropes from the baseline be what dictates this.
Ben is 40-2 in finals. Lost to McGuffin in Texas in 2022 and Staxrud in Cincy in 2023. And when he makes it here, he ain't losing too often.
No, and it's wild. That one you're talking about was the day he got his 100th gold medal, and Staxrud ruined part of the party.
Staxrud's coming out party as well, and Ben Johns steps away, earning the ball back on his side.
1-0.
So Hunter went body shot, but Ben just got out of the way a little bit and was able to get that down on the ground.
2-0.
I like when singles players do that. Ben just too good.
Ooh.
Just a step ahead all the way in that rally.
Right, so how do you get out of the cat and mouse? Ben like pulls you into it. You can't help but start to engage with it. Hunter has the ability and the passing shots and the ability to move across the court to perhaps get out of it, but how does he initiate?
So if he chooses to drop the ball like that, he is putting himself into that. He's got to go for pure passes, but then those points won't last long if it's not a good one.
Now the drop and right playing into your case.
So this is a frustrating start for Hunter because then you start wondering the exact question you asked. Well, what am I supposed to do? I drop it, it's pretty, and he yanks me all over the court, and then I try and drive it past him, and he hits a clean winner. This is the solution to all that, which is to be the one who comes forward first. He does that some of the time, and on returns, Ben's coming forward every time.
Right.
So hit a bigger serve so you have a better look for a pass here.
Ben returns to the backhand of Hunter, who throws it right back into the wheelhouse of Ben Johns on his way up to the kitchen, as you pointed out.
Yeah, that was not a very good look at the two-handed backhand there from Hunter.
That's the way to do it for Hunter, working the corner, more pace and direction to his shots.
And the backhand corner, because the forehand is deadly, the backhand is very good, and there you go. So big serve sets up the forehand pass.
Wow, there it is. He can come up with shots like that, and that's more his style.
I mean, that's absurd. Look at where he hit this and where it landed. You can't even see the spot. I mean, that's up and down, and that's what this guy does, just gets hot. And we are creeping into that time when it's tough to see on the far side here as that line of sun creeps in.
Wow.
So that's the mental fortitude we want to just keep an eye on with him. Tough start and then 4 passing shots.
4-4.
Ooh.
Side out.
But the invincibility factor gone now after a tough start.
4-4.
And Ben's going to accept that he's going to hit some wild and crazy passing shots, but Hunter also has to deal with the fact that things he thinks are going past Ben come back.
Right. That typically pass others on his journey to the final. And Hunter got a taste of a Ben Johns style of player in Federico in the semifinals. What's different to what he's facing here in Ben Johns, the original replica?
Well, first of all, just a confident player playing singles for the first time and has all that experience. So showing up here in the final, no big deal for Ben.
Absolutely. Scoreboard shows for it. 6-4 the lead for Ben Johns. Best 2 out of 3 here in singles. More to come.
From that very first PPA tournament that played here, Matt Wright, Lucy Kovalova, the other two. So it's got that start to today feel, and it's not like he's 35 years old either.
Point.
Right.
He'll turn 26 this year.
The ripe age of 26. He could still go. I mean, if he's in the Matt Wright line of thought, he could be going for another 20.
Yeah, that will not happen with Ben Johns. I hate to take that from everybody, but it's true.
Side out.
Yeah, so just pepper the backhand wing. Is got to be Hunter's choice on his approaches.
4-7. Point.
Or take a skip off the tape. Hunter Johnson matching his point total from game 1 in the final in Virginia Beach.
Point.
He'll take another.
Man. The spin he can generate there, because the ball height just feels like that's got to go wide, and then it falls off the table.
Side out.
Reaching just a little bit there.
7-6. Side out.
That is fantastic, because if it's higher, Ben can still get there. But diving down, Ben's got to lunge to the left and down. That's just impossible to get that up.
And Hunter Johnson playing into his strengths, so Ben Johns gets out of it with a perfect read in a scramble.
And just a little roll back the other way. I think Ben's just getting a towel or something here. I guess he sweats now. You hear we're close to the little airport over here, but also has fighter jets. That's what you hear in the background there. So love all the sights around around here. That's crazy. Hunter thought he missed his return. He just hung out for a second, and then, all right, it's Sunday afternoon, strolling through the park, slap a winner by the best player ever. Not a bad way to spend a day. That was nice.
Takes the thinking out of it. Maybe that's what Hunter Johnson needed.
And then stripes a serve.
7-7.
Whoa, inside in, down the line, and Ben Johns is frustrated on his side. The last second changeup from Hunter Johnson.
Yeah, went to the backhand twice and then hooks this down the line. That was nice.
Wow, heavy drive and crash. Hunter Yeah.
Tell your people, Mish.
Okay.
Time in.
Because I will take care. I'm telling you,
United
people. of
my
Texas.
soldiers.
Yes, get your crew.
Point. Timeout.
Oh yes, Cape Coral. Now you got to add the wave. I
Time
mean,
in.
you should be very good at that with the ocean
7-9.
right there.
Tell you what, the retired ladies and gents of Naples, Florida, they're ready to come to Cape Coral.
Good. I hope the unretired come as well.
Point.
Again, here we see it. We saw a shot from Rohrabacher that was just out.
8-9.
That ball from Ben is just in. That's the margins here.
Side out.
It's recent from Ben Johns.
And that little slice of sunlight that breaks through here in the afternoon is now going to be a factor, and it's worse for the person on Ben's side.
Whew. What a shot. Oh, barely hanging on in the rally. Hunter Johnson takes it for game point.
So Ben gives up the ATP idea
Game
and
point.
curls it back, and Hunter catches up to it. Wow.
Here's the elite movement of Hunter Johnson. He is so quick. Oh, goes heavy on the inside out pass attempt, denied.
Oh, and it's game over. That's church right there. That's tap paddles. Ben took a stab to the right.
8-10.
Because Hunter burned him down the line previously. He's keeping him honest on both sides. There it is. It's wide though, and Ben Johns pulls back within one. Must-win situation here for Hunter Johnson, in my estimation, especially heading to the more difficult side after this one.
Ooh. Oh, what? There's no way that was in.
I don't know. That was close.
Truck? Ben took a big glance back, and I think he's ruining that. Let's watch game point first.
Game point number 2 for Hunter Johnson. That time goes for the pass down the line. There it is, Dave. That's good. I think Ben made a good call.
So he did. Sure did.
A slight second of doubt maybe caused the hesitation.
Part of it. 9-10.
And a miss. But well done by Hunter to keep that return deep.
Then he missed a backhand, so look out.
Whew.
Oh, no way.
One step ahead of the play was Hunter, and gets burned on that shot from Ben Johns to tie it at 10 apiece. 2 game points saved, too.
The degree of difficulty on the dead sprint to cut that past a guy that moves as well as Hunter. Come on. That's the shot of this match.
And right back to the backhand side on the run for Hunter Johnson, who wishes he could throw his paddle right now, which is how frustrated he is. And after 2 game points saved against, Ben Johns recovers one of his own. This is the opportunity again. Ben Johns keeping Hunter Johnson on the ropes. Ben Johns rallies to take the first, 12-10.
I mean, there's the fans, and that's even better.
Point.
Ben Johns will be flying forward all afternoon long.
1-0.
Wow, that's a left-handed forehand over there. But how good is that volley to cut it with depth, and it's running away?
Does that?
No one is capable of doing that, just because it's not effortless, but it's purposeful.
It's a great way to put it.
he starts making that, the field is in deep trouble. 2-2.
There from Annalie Waters, who is the mixed doubles partner of Ben Johns. They are not playing for gold here today in the desert due to Anna Bright and Dekel Bar. That mixed doubles match to follow this one. Hunter Johnson returning after getting that ankle taped up.
Point.
Goes into the net. Mobility looks a little bit more limited.
And he has to have the height of his mobility to even be competitive in this.
Here's the point that we're thinking. He tweaked it. It's on the return of serve from the first point, and right there goes down to the ankle. It didn't look terribly obvious, but clearly something didn't feel right for Hunter Johnson. And now Ben Johns rolling away here in game 2. There's the taped up ankle for Hunter Johnson. Ooh. Man, and just like that adds another.
I don't care if you have Usain Bolt's ankles, you're not getting to that. That was amazing from Ben.
6-0.
Hard for Hunter to get back to his game 2 when he's not at full strength with his mobility. That's one of his weapons.
Tied out.
Gotta work him to the corners like that.
Yeah, Hunter needs something positive. Find a forehand hit past Ben.
Point.
Okay. Now, can he do it 4 more times is the question. And as an opponent, you have to just nameless gray face who's 100%. That's just how you have to play this.
Just wide.
Because you can fall into the injury trap. Oh, I'm going to run him around when you wouldn't normally hit that shot.
6-1. Point.
Hunter Johnson fading away. Great choice again from Ben out of the air. Goes to the open line shot, and 8-1.
Point.
Championship points
Match point
for Ben Johns.
Point.
41 career titles for Ben Johns, victorious in the desert. He was hunting for gold, and he got it back in the OG division for the King.
Hunting against Hunter here as well. And
welcome back to the Carvana Mesa Cup presented by Proton. Ben Johns victorious again in his first outing in men's singles for 2025, and he gets the gold again in Mesa. Hunter Johnson made a good battle to get to the final. He's the runner-up and is with Hannah Johns.
Well, an awesome performance all tournament long from you, Hunter. Some awesome battles all through the week. This wasn't the result you wanted, but tell me about this matchup.
Yeah, Ben's obviously one of the best in the world. I feel like I had that first game. Didn't make that kind of forehand pass inside out to win the game, and then just kind of tweaked my ankle in the corner on the next couple points, and just sometimes that's how it goes. Tends to always happen against Ben. So maybe I just got to tape my ankles every time against Ben next time.
Yeah, speaking of that ankle, it looked like you went for that lefty forehand and kind of just moved a little differently. Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little tweak. I think I'll be okay. Just got to go kind of recover. Got a week off, so I think that'll be good. Congrats to Ben. He played great today. Too good. Congratulations, Hunter.
Next up, we're going to welcome Ben Johns on court to receive his trophy. Benny, you were down. You fought off 2 game points in game 1. What were you thinking at that point?
Yeah, I mean, singles is a game of inches, millimeters sometimes. I think he missed maybe 2 passes that were less than an inch from the line. So, that's how singles is. And, he's the best passer in the game, honestly. I think there were like 6 balls that I, not only did he win the point, I just didn't even touch the ball. So when a player's doing that, you just kind of got to weather the storm, so to speak, and hope he stops at some point, and try to keep consistently scoring when you do get your chances with the ball. And yeah, obviously game 2 definitely tweaked the ankle a little bit, and it's not really the way you want it to end, but I'm glad we had at least an entertaining game 1.
Your first singles tournament back of the year. Obviously, that's a much greater strain on the body. How are you feeling? You look a little tired out there towards the end.
Yeah, obviously a 5-game men's doubles match right before the singles match, but I've obviously played 3 matches in the day before, so it's nothing crazy. Honestly, body feels better than it ever has, so I'm looking forward to more of this.
And this tournament is very special to us because it's the first tournament the PPA ever held in the history of the tour. You've been here every year. You've won 13 of the 18 possible titles coming back here year after year, which is an incredible record. What does this tournament mean to you?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I did play the February 2020 Mesa Open. This place didn't exist yet, and pickleball looked a lot different back then. But I'm grateful for the tour, for making an incredible experience for the fans, for the players. It's just so drastically different, and yeah, just the fans. Thank you guys, much appreciated.
All right, guys, it is trophy time. We're going to invite Blake Williams from Carvana on court now. Blake.
Thank you guys for coming out today. Great matches from both players. Really exciting to watch. And on behalf of Carvana and the PPA Tour, I'd like to present this trophy to Ben Johns. Congratulations.
Mish.
Hannah, thanks so much. That's what 41 career